Going live. You're live. Hey guys, so Hooked to the Chain here, aka Frank. I've had a lot of thoughts in starting this cryptocurrency vlog and also in doing my blog on Steemit and Hive, and how to continue in my crypto venture, because I decided just like 5 days ago that I would go back full-time into crypto. And that involves, reading the news, researching articles. For example, today, I always knew that the basic differentiation between crypto coins and crypto tokens, but I was getting more into detail about that today, and I was thinking of writing an article about that. And just in general, my struggle is like, I see a lot of good content on the internet, and I see a lot of new crypto journalists or YouTubers or whatever, just kind of copying old content. And some of the better ones, like they have their, they talk about the news, but they have their own style. And I'm just, I don't know what my style is yet. I'm just working on it. So, like, for example, today I saw on Crypto Collectors Facebook group, which is a great, what's it called? The Cryptocurrency Collector Club, on Facebook. It's a great group for crypto fans. And one guy was posting about a trailer for a movie called Crypto the Movie, I think it's called. No, it's actually something else. Crypto Head the Movie. Anyway, the point is, writing the articles probably haven't watched the movies. So yeah, over time I'll probably want to watch those movies anyway. But just in general, one of my problems is that I am thinking too much about it. I feel that's why I'm doing this video, because I just want to put myself out there and start talking to the world about what I think is really a powerful technology and a powerful tool to change the system. I think it was Albert Einstein who said that, if you want to change a system, you can't use the ways of thinking that you use to create the system. You have to use different ways of thinking. You have to use different tools. And that's where I think crypto comes in, where it's like, if you want to change the financial system, you can make these small changes in the regulation, and you can print more money, you can do all these sort of little extra things to try and appease the big problems which the financial system currently causes. One of them being that, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Within countries. By the way, it's worthy to note that I was reading this really great book recently called, I wish my memory was better. Oh, God damn it, it's a great book. What the hell is it called? Doesn't matter. Anyway, what he says is that, Hans Rosling is the author. He says that within countries, within a country, the equality gap has actually is increasing indeed, but between countries, like if you compare like the richest countries and the poorest countries, apparently that gap has actually been decreasing. So, for example, the number of poor people is decreased by 50% and when they say poor people, they mean people below the poverty line, has decreased by 50% over the past 20 years. So that's incredible. But it's definitely true that this inequality problem is surging within countries. And I'm in Indonesia right now, and one of the things about here is that, like, you can really see the gap in income based on, well, especially in Bali. You have these Balinese who are working locally, and they really working day to day pretty much, a lot of them. But then you have the Westerners who come here, and yeah, they have quite a bit more money. I'm kind of like in the middle, where I'm not like a rich Westerner, living in a I do have a pretty nice place, but it's pretty cheap, at least for Western standards. So in terms of Western prices. But anyway, yeah, back to my crypto presenter, crypto personality, crypto influencer journey, crypto activist. Like, that's the thing, it's a lot of different roles that I could play, and maybe it's fine to play a bit of all of them, but I'm still sort of working on that. So if you guys have any ideas or any encouragement, anything, it's always great. I'm going to continue making these videos regularly, because it just helps me to get my thoughts together. And if anyone's watching and anyone gets inspiration or wants to learn about crypto or has questions or anything, then I'm happy to. I'm always happy to talk about crypto. So that would be great. Otherwise, my plans for the coming week are to think of some great content. So I've seen this some crypto writer. There's one guy who's doing quite well in Publish OX, and he just publishes like 10, 15 articles a day. Honestly, like I feel like that's not really my style. I like to think things through a lot, and so that's why I want to spend more time thinking about which articles I write and write some better quality articles. Which are either like bigger picture topics of token versus coin issue today. Different electricity, and then you can exchange those tokens as in exchanging electricity with other people, which is really interesting. And to encourage others to continue posting great content, and to continue posting great content, and yeah, it's just really exciting times. And what I love about the crypto sphere is that things are changing. Yeah, it's just really exciting times, and what I love about the crypto sphere is that things are changing so much so quickly. Yet, some of the fundamental principles stay strong, which is some of the fundamental principles stay strong, which is like the fact that it's decentralized, immutable, trustless, borderless system of value transfer, value storage, and unit of currency is a powerful idea, and that's made very evident by the higher lows that we've seen, pretty much every year since 2008, apart from 2015, apparently. I just read that in an article recently. Although I think if you look at the monthly chart, it's mostly higher lows. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't want to make the video too long, but in general, I'm just looking to connect with people. I was thinking of doing some interviews as well. I did an interview with Shingo Levine from Bitcoins, and you have to be in the crypto sphere for a few years for that to make any sense, because they changed their they changed their name to Voyager. But I really enjoyed being part of that community of Bitcoins when they were starting up, being part of the ICO community, and I wrote an extensive review. But the thing is, it takes a long time, and and also the thing is, like, now it's been a while since. So like, for example, the Bitcoins review. No one's looking for Bitcoins review right now. So it's like, if I spend 10 hours or whatever writing a review for a platform, it's a lot of my time, and I'm trying to think of more effective ways of spending my time in terms of writing content. Content which might last a little bit longer, last the test of time a little bit longer. So I think like these articles explaining what crypto tokens and crypto coins are, the difference between those two, would be potentially more valuable. So yeah, otherwise, let me know what your thoughts are. I see these crypto YouTubers who have all the things in the background, like little crypto pillows and stuff, and that's pretty cool. I'd love to create my own sort of crypto man cave here and present that to you guys. So yeah, maybe, but I don't want to be too perfectionist. Like, that's one of my problems, is I like to think about things too much, and that's what makes the live video so great, is that it's just like, just start it. You don't have you can't think about it, just start talking. So I think it's good for me to get out of my my comfort zone by doing these. And yeah, if you have any comments, or maybe you can tell me about your stories, how you've been in crypto. ScottCBusiness is a guy I've been watching recently. His YouTube channel has just under 2,000 subscribers, so he's very small compared to the big guys like Crypto Lark and Nuggets News and Bucks Mining. But what I really like about ScottCBusiness is that well, a few things. First of all, he just seems like a nice guy, and I'd like to have a chat with him, and I guess we will at some point. But the other thing is that he inspires me to become a content creator through his detailed analysis of how he's interacting and how he's posting on, excuse me, on all these different social media blockchain platforms. And he said how he had earned $150 like 6 months ago, or something like that, in October, I think he said, and now he just earned 650 some. I think he's talking about Canadian dollars, and it's just, it's not a lot, but like it's awesome. And if I could earn that much money, like I could already cover most of my living costs here. And I'm fortunately I'm comfortable for another couple of years or so before I really have to earn a proper monthly income because of my crypto investments. But that being said, the money that I have for the living costs for the next couple of years, I am planning to invest that in Bitcoin when it reaches some key levels, and when the market structure sort of very clearly changes. And this Bitcoin halving thing, which everyone's talking about, it's true that the Bitcoin halving the last couple of times led to big price increases within the 12 to 18 months after. And obviously, history is not guaranteed to repeat itself. But more than that, it's just like we've been in a crypto bear market for like 1.5 years, and then now we had this move from 3.5K to 14K, which is just incredible. And we've had a lot of fluctuations since then. From 14 down to 6, up to 10.5, double top there. And then we came all the way down to 3.8K on Binance, just absolutely insane. I'm pretty happy to say that I did buy a little bit of Bitcoin at the 4.5K mark during that crash, because I just thought like, this is ridiculous. And my plan was like, well, listen, it might go down lower, and if it does, okay, whatever, but I'm just not selling. And that stubbornness, fortunately, did lead me to a nice little profit up until this point. But I'm not selling yet, and I might lose that as well. So it can go both ways. With this money which I have for living for the next couple of years, either it'll get invested into crypto and it will boom like crazy, and I'll be comfortable for another few more years after that. Excuse me. Or I'll invest into crypto and crypto will crash further, and then I'll be really under pressure. And that's one of the reasons why I really want to focus on creating quality content, creating articles where I can go to a publisher like Cointelegraph or Crypto Briefing, which I quite like, and just have the opportunity to maybe write for them, if that opportunity presents itself. And so that's why like I want to focus a bit more on quality over quantity. But that being said, if I look at my history with my blog, I think I focused a little bit too much on quality. Like there were some articles which I just spent a long time researching, and I didn't have like I'm going to write an article every day or every 3 days or something. So it meant that there were longer periods where I didn't have any content. And I think I'd like to be able to post a bit more regularly. Maybe I can combine that, with videos where I do a video one day and then a blog another day, something like that. Anyway, looks like there's no viewers the whole 15 minutes, just talking to myself. But it's all good, I think we're accustomed to this in the crypto world, just doing our own thing in our own little bubble. It's just that my bubble's a little bit smaller. But yeah. Anyway, I'm excited to see what my next step in this crypto journey looks like, and I'll see you guys later. This is Hooked to the Chain, aka Frank, and have a good one.